Okay, so let's try and put into practice what we were learning in theory then.
Yep.
So when you're ready, drive on. So set your gas and find your bites. Good. And bring it back in just a little bit more to the left. That's it. And we've got a vehicle heading towards us now. Parked cars on the left. So what do you think we should do here?
Maybe pull in there.
Okay, so just gently come in, back to the left. Centre right mirror to come out.
Yep.
Good. And centre and left mirror to come back in again. Well done. Come more over to the left hand side of the road. Should be a metre from the curb on the left. That's good. And then, well done. Good, so less speed needs a lower gear. Can we make it with that one, do you think? Okay, so gentle brake. Don't get too close to parked cars because it can make it difficult to come out. Check your mirrors. Happy?
Yep.
Okay. And mirrors on the left to come back again. I'm going to turn the wipers off now, actually. Good. So, that's it. And then shortly we're going to be taking the next turn in on the right, which is probably just after that truck you see ahead. So carry on down the road for now. And then check your mirrors to come out. And then centre and right mirror indicate up. What gear do we want to approach in? Good. Centre and left mirror to come back to the left. So one final check in your door mirror to make sure it's safe to turn. And look into the road and turn. And then new road, new mirrors, centre of right mirror just to make sure it's safe. Good, well done. And then we will be taking the next turning on the left hand side, which is about 200 metres away. So we check our centre and left mirror. Good. Well done. Slow clutch up with the clutch. Gentle brake. Looking into the road. New road, new mirrors. Centre and right mirror check. Then we're going to take the next turn in on the right, which is about 150 metres away. So roughly where that parked car is. Good. What gear do we want? Good. Well done. So looking into the road, looking ahead. So not too soon on the turn and turn down. Good. And turn back. Off the gas, watch the postie. And check your mirrors to come out. So just need to be a little bit quicker on the steering coming back from that turn in because we did come across the other side of the road. A lot of water from somewhere coming down here. And central left mirror to come back over to the left. So that's a good speed because we can't see what's going on down here.
Yeah.
And then as soon as the road opens up we can put a little bit more gas on. Keeping it just a little bit more to the left. So there's a car ahead. Is that going to be a problem to us?
No.
Okay. So at the end of the road we're going to turn left. This is a tricky one because it is on a little hill, so you'll need a little bit of clutch control to help you here. So turning left, must check your centre and left mirror,
Yep.
and then coming up, clutch down into first, bring it up to bike with a little bit of gas. Look to the right, look to the left. Can we go?
Yep.
Okay, excellent control, well done. And back on the gas, gas, gas. New road, new mirrors, remember? Centre and right mirror check. Good, well done. Well done, centre and left to come back in. So at the end of the road we're going to turn left. This is quite a tricky one because it's a very tight hairpin back on yourself. So do remember to check your centre and left mirror. And then clutch down into first, gentle braking, big turn, 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 turn. Look to the right, look to the left. Can we go?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. New road, new mirrors, back on the gas. Well done. Good, 30-mile-an-hour road. So this road doesn't have any street lamps so far, so that's why it's telling you it's 30. If there's no street lamps, then the speed limit must be signified by signs. If there are street lamps and nothing else to tell you, then the speed limit is going to be 30 miles an hour. So we got the parked car ahead, oncoming traffic. Must make sure we got enough room to get through.
Yeah.
Happy we got enough room?
Yeah.
Good. And then central left to come back. So we will be taking the next turning on the left-hand side. So about 10 car lengths away, so just after where that sign is. So central left mirror check. Good. Good, yeah. So gentle brake, 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 clutch up to bite. Well done. So you anticipated this one's going to be a very sharp one, so came into first gear. Big turn. And big turn back. Well done. So second gear would have been inappropriate for that particular bend because it was a very tight one, wasn't it? Back on yourself.
Yeah.
Second gear would have just come round much too quickly.
Yeah.
Very good. And we will be taking the next turning on the left hand side, which is roughly 250 metres away. Checking central right mirror to come out. So it's just after that red car. So well done. Good, slow clutch up. One final check, well done. And looking in and coming in, big turn. Again, new road, new mirrors, drive on. That's it, well done, good mirrors there. And then, well done. Just got to make sure it's safe when you come back in. So we're in third gear now. That's it, just need to be a lower gear there because you can start to feel the car sort of trying to pull you along a little bit there, just a little bit high. Check that. That's it. Well done. So if they're looking at you, hopefully they're not going to pull out in front of you.
Yeah.
If they're not looking your way as they pull up, be extremely cautious. So this time we're going to turn right at the end of the road.
Yeah.
Quite a tricky one, this one. So carry on forward. Keep going. Clutch down into first gear. Gas and bite. Clutch down a little bit and hold. Handbrake on. So now you're going to set your gas, find your bike, keep your hand on the handbrake because you'll need it. Looking right and left, happy?
Yep.
Okay, a little bit more gas and come out. Well done. New road, new mirrors. again, it's a 30 mile an hour speed limit down here. That's it, just keeping it at 30. Shortly the speed limit's going to change. You may see it there ahead of you. What do we do when we see a new speed limit, whether it be a higher or a lower speed? Check the mirrors.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah, new mirrors, yeah.
So any new speed limit, we check our mirrors just to make sure it's clear before we actually accelerate or de-accelerate. So you can't really do anything in a car until you know what's going on behind you.
Yeah.
We're going to turn left at the end of the road, so centre and left mirror check. Slow clutch up, gentle brake in, brake more, into first. Happy?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. New road, new mirrors, make sure it's safe and clear. That's good, carry on down. Well done, keep on going. That's good. And then we're going to take the next turning on the left. So mirrors, centre and left, signal left, clutch gently up, and gentle turn. New road, new mirrors, centre and right mirror check. Shortly we're going to be coming to a crossroads that we're going to be turning right at. So again, about 10 car lengths away, we're going to check our centre and right mirror and indicate right. What gear do you think we want to approach?
Second.
Good, well done. So looking ahead, looking into the road. 3, 2, 1. Perfect, right on the apex of the paint there, well done. New road, new mirrors. And we're going to shortly be turning right. So that turn-in is about 100 metres away now. So centre right. Good. Slow clutch up. Good. Look ahead, look in. And gentle turn. And pull up on the left hand side of the road. Just by the 30 mile an hour sign. That's fine just there, thank you. Well done, excellent. How did that feel doing all those turns?
Yeah, good.
Getting everything in at the end of it, weren't we? So that's brilliant.
Yeah.
So we'll end that lesson here today.
Yeah.
And the next lesson we're going to be looking at is going to be roundabouts.
Okay.
So major roundabouts and mini roundabouts.
Yeah.
Okay, so there is a sheet in the pack that I gave you. If you want to have a look at those, then we can take it up from there.
Yep.
Well done.